the best parts and what are the worst parts about raising a daughter?
It's cool though that you can do it all yourself, all by yourself, so you can set it up and just do that because that takes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In like some ways I prefer it, in some ways it's like difficult. Okay, so if you want to go from Victoria, I'm sorry, what is your
No, it's okay, Jordan.
Just by saying your name and like what your title is.
I'm Victoria and I'm 21.
I'm Nicole and I'm also 21.
I'm Jordan and I'm 22.
Yeah. My name is Alice Sick and I'm a visiting assistant professor in Women's and Gender Studies.
And okay, my first question is like, have all of you tried online dating or are currently like on any dating apps? I got a Tinder when I was a freshman in college.
Literally.
Can I just say it? It's like calling her out. No, I got a Tinder when I was 16, but it's fine. It's easier to find people on like a dating app or whatever than just like going out and seeing random people. Like, I don't know where I go. Like the club, parties. I don't know if I want to meet people there. So I feel like it's just easier in that aspect.
The need to be on an app, it's like more so like, I feel like we're all pressured to like either be hooking up with someone or be in a relationship. Do you agree with that, or what are your thoughts?
Why? When people are trying to define what hookup culture is, and sociologists have been studying and publishing books on this for at least, I would say, in the last 20 years. But yeah, so hookup culture, above all, if you think about culture, it means it's an imperative, and it consists of particular kind of structures and behaviors that are just accepted within that culture, and then that means also the behaviors that are not accepted within that culture. Meaning, if you don't act in a particular way, you are ostracized.
No, I definitely feel that, like, if you're not dating anybody, then you should at least be, like, talking to other people or seeing people. I don't, like, agree with that, but it's definitely, like, something that I think about. I always feel like there's expectations when I meet up with like a boy or talk to a boy, like whether it's like out in public, like at a party or something, or even just like on Tinder it is. I just always assume that they want to like hook up or something.
Do you guys feel like if you're either dating somebody or hooking up with somebody, do you feel like there's like a role that you have to play?
And after work you go out, and men were paid more. So what happened is the men take the women out, and they pay for their thing, for their meal perhaps, and then what they get out of it is spending time with the woman. But then there's this kind of like expectation perhaps as well, and we still have this expectation, right? When someone buys you a cup of coffee, you're like, what's going on with that? Is there something? Should I like? Do I just deserve a cup of coffee as a person, or should I give something in return? And like, should I do more? That establishes that kind of dynamic as well, where very much the man is in the power in that role.
So that definitely made me feel like I had to be like the best girlfriend ever. It's like, hey, if I want you to like me at the same level that I do, I can't like talk back to you or like do this or that. Like, yeah, just go hang out with whoever you want. Like, I'll be here, it's fine.
The dominant mode of hookup culture, which is heterosexual, right, and on college campus as well, and then people have different kinds of encounters. It oftentimes does mean to serve still the hetero cis male.
I feel like when you were talking about making the choice of like whether you want to have a boy or have a girl, it's kind of scary just because even if I believe like I'm going to raise my son and my daughter equally, the world's not going to treat them equally. We haven't reached that point in history in which the world is going to view my kids like equal. And I feel like a lot of times people do go softer on their sons And like Michelle Obama has like a quote. She was like, what was it? It's like something like, we love our sons, but we raise our daughters. And it's the truth.
Hi.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, just everything we've talked about and everything that, like, I've been thinking about for, like, the past month, it's like, you never, like, really know, like, what someone wants from you or, like, what their intentions are. And,
Right.
like, I feel like I can, like, say, like, I can say, like, a million times, like, I'm so strong, like, I won't let anyone step all over me.
Right, but it's different when you're in it.
Like,
Well, it's part of our societal conditioning, you know. We're just like so used to it because it's like shit has been happening to us since we were kids, you know. So it's like, oh, that's just what happens, you know. But it's like we're all kind of realizing, oh, that's not okay. Like, and we're like kind of standing up for that. And I think it does make us feel more powerful to do it together, you know, because like we're realizing we all have similar experiences, and you know, because it's like it's one thing when something happens to yourself, you kind of like you tend to like look past it because it's like, oh, like it's whatever. But if you see that same thing happen to your friend, you're like, oh shit, like my earrings are coming off, like what's this like, because it just stirs something in you. So I think it is really powerful for us to all kind of like share our stories with each other, because then we kind of come to the realization that like we need to make this change. We need to do something different because that's not okay. Like I don't want to see my friend hurt again. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I think there is that power and like that companionship and that like, you know, camaraderie between women, you know.
I think that the best and the worst are linked together in that there's great joy and with that there's great sorrow. To watch someone grow and become who they're going to be, and at the same time have challenges that are so huge, and there's nothing that you can do to really protect somebody from those. I feel like being able to know you as well as I do and know in my heart that you're so capable to face those things brings me a lot of joy. And it's like evolution. You know, I see parts of myself in you, and I see you facing things and stepping up and having skills that, you know, that maybe we all didn't have when I was growing up. And there's so much hopefulness in that, in the strength of women being able to be more